What up, what up, what up? It's your guy, D to the A to the R to the N, bars. And you're back with another episode of The Bars Report. That's right, my friends, The Bars Report. And today, we're going to be talking about Diddy. We're going to be talking about Cassie. We're going to be talking about Wack 100. We're going to be talking about Flakko. We're going to be talking about Lil Baby. We're going to be talking about Young Dolph. We're going to be talking about Lil Gotti. We're going to be talking about Drake vs. Kendrick. All this and more on The Bars Report. So the first conversation that we have today is Diddy vs. Cassie. Sheesh. So as everybody knows, that video surfaced. CNN released a video of Diddy and Cassie. It's crazy, man. Like, you know, before I speak on it and give my opinion on it, not for nothing, there's three sides to every story. Let's just put that out there. You know what I'm saying? His story, her story, their story, the story. You know what I mean? That's four, but that's all good. So before we pass judgment on anybody according to seeing that video, just know there's no context to it. You know, there's court documents alleging from one side. We haven't heard all sides of the story. You know what I mean? Always keep that in mind. Look, I'm not justifying nobody's actions. I'm not saying that behavior is tolerable at all. But all I'm saying is before you judge somebody's actions, just know that there's three sides to every story. Their story, and the story. Allegedly, it was crazy. That was a shit show. Oh my God, I never want to see nothing like that. I don't even want to talk about nothing like that. Because regardless of the fact, that's crazy to even look at. But before you start pointing fingers at celebrities, point fingers in your own neighborhood. Because that be going on a lot in the neighborhood. Not for nothing. Don't be chilling with you, man. Yo, check your friends, check your family. Behavior like that is not tolerable. Keep your hands to yourself. Period. That's all I got to say about that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's wild. Like, I ain't never... The only advice I could give to something like that, run. Run. Men, if a woman is attacking you, if a woman is getting brolic on you, run. Ladies, if a man is getting brolic on you, run. Call the police and run. Do not involve yourself in confrontation. Do not let yourself get carried away in the heat of the moment. Run. That's my advice to the world. Don't fight. Do not fight your significant other. Run. That's what I would do. I'm out. A woman start attacking me, I'm gonna hit her with the chest, and I'm out. You better run forward, run forward, run forward. Wack 100 called Diddy a bitch ass nigga. Everybody's kind of Diddy released a statement apologizing, saying that he had hit rock bottom, and this was footage of him hitting rock bottom, and he has sought help, and he's trying to do the right thing, and he is regretful, and he apologizes. Well, that's what I got from the video. But that was wild, bruh. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Like, yo, run. Run. Never attack. Never hit. Just run. All right, next up, we got Wack 100 attacking Flakko. So apparently, Wack 100 attacked Flakko because, this doesn't make all that much sense to me, but Wack 100 pretty much was checking Flakko because Flakko has a platform, and people that Wack 100 has beef with used Flakko's platform as a podium, more or less, and a platform to speak against and to trash and to go against everything that Wack 100 stands for. All right, now before I even give my advice, let's go back. 50 Cent had the same problem with Q, RIP, the creator of Worldstar, because 50 Cent felt like Q developed a platform for people to hate on 50 Cent. And if you go back and check the video, there's a video of 50 Cent actually checking Q about this. He's like, "Don't what's up me, sucker, I'll black your eye." I say that all the time, every time I call me. "Don't what's up me, you sucker, I'll black your eye." More or less, 50 Cent thought that Q developed the platform for Murder Inc. to just hate on him, you know, giving a voice to the voiceless, more or less, to just, you know, blast 50 Cent. Everybody who was an op of 50 Cent now had a platform using WorldStar. So that's kind of how Wack 100 felt about Flakko. So Wack 100 eventually, you know, during the confrontation, Wack 100 got up and he kind of pressed my man. My man didn't even seem fazed at all. You know what I'm saying? Almost like it was a theatric. I kind of believe it was. When the cameras are rolling, people be doing some stuff, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I think that's why I record by myself. But I do understand both parties. It's like, all right, if you want to be a podcaster, you have to have an unbiased stance, regardless. Like, if that's not the case, you need to. I'm a podcaster for this side, or I'm a podcaster for that side. I personally feel like if you're going to be a podcaster, you have to be a man of the people. So you have to be unbiased about just about every direction that hits you. So I get it. You know what I mean? I see it from all points of view, but let's continue.
What it is, Peppy? It's Glossy McDaddy. Graduated from high school, now working on my PhD. Peppy holds daddy. I'm managing trigonometry. Now instead of homework, I hand out whole work. And I gotta get back to it. So I hurry up and get with them questions. Darin from Phoenix. Dead Glossy. What's the difference between a gardener and a pimp? Well, that's easy, Pimpy. A gardener don't want no hoes that have kinks. Next question. Victor from Dallas. Dead Glossy. What do pimps and cowboys have in common? Well, that's easy. Both like to throw a hole down, can you dig it? Jimmy from Sacramento. Dead Glossy. Did you hear about a pimp who couldn't turn a profit? It was all over here. Ready from New Orleans. Dead Glossy. What's a fairly common work duty that everyone seems to hate but a pimp might enjoy having? Doing the inventory.
This has been Ask a Pimp with Glossy McDaddy.
Hey! I know you got my money. I know you ain't messing around and ain't got my money.
Little Baby music video shootout. So apparently there's a shootout at Little Baby music video. There's a 911 call that went out. Oh my God, it's somebody shooting! Get down! Get down! It was like two gangs that got into a fight, and the victim of the shooting was a victim of Young Dolph. It was Young Dolph's cousin. And now that's crazy to me because it's like, I hope this isn't continuing with the whole True the Mafia versus. We could do a whole nother video about that because that is mind-blowing. There's been a lot of death following Young Dolph's death. I mean, Yo Gotti's brother got hit up. There's been a gang of people who've gotten hit up. It's unfortunate. It's untragic. And I really hope it end. I really hope it's at an end. But is his cousin getting shot up a coincidence? Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think it's connected to the... actually, you know what? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just... leave me out of the politics. Like, no, I report the news. I am not about the news. Do not tell me any exclusives. Give those to the police. I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it. Next up, we got Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty didn't like being talked about. He didn't like being brought up in the Kendrick Lamar versus Drake beef. I can understand that. Not for nothing. I mean, like, he's an innocent bystander. But I did like what Lil Yachty had to say in the interview. A lot of what he was saying was he didn't feel like it was right for him to be caught in the middle of it. He kind of felt like Drake and Kendrick didn't have a lot on each other. So it was so the little bit that they did find, it was like he pretty much felt that Drake had lost before he had even started, which is wild to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really felt like it was an uphill battle. So for Kendrick, he had to use the pedophilia, and Drake had to use allegedly him beating on his wife. Kendrick beating on his wife. Yeah, that was unfortunate, man. I mean, like, you gotta. I know it's the art of war, though. It's unfortunate, but it's the art of war. You gotta find what you can get what you can use, and attack. But it should be a war of words. It should never be personal. It should never come out in public. It should never be that. You know what I mean? In my opinion, at least. You know what I'm saying? Who am I? I'm just Darin Bars. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, We all got families to go to. It should never spill out into the streets. All right, so let's see if there's anything else we can go over before we get up out of here. Gunna's One of One set for Billboard 200 splash as fans' first week sales projections arrive. So Gunna's off to doing a good start. If you check the last video from last week, I mentioned Gunna's album coming out. It's an amazing project. I really like that song, Proud of Them, featuring Offset. An amazing record, not for nothing. But Gunna can't afford to miss. Am I right or am I right? Gunna cannot afford to miss. So if you want to hear some good music with somebody who got the pressure on, check out Gunna. Nicki Minaj not a fan of AI-powered super bass 70s style cover. I don't care. Trade the Truth jumps into action to support those affected by recent Houston storms. That's what's up. Trade the Truth, you the truth, son. Keep doing that. T-Pain promotes mental health theme track on This Hills by providing therapy for fans. That's what's up. Mental health is important. Do that, son. Do that. Metro Boomin contests Tupac All Eyes on Me ranking on Apple Music's top 100 albums. Alright, let me read this because Metro might need to shut up and make some drums after saying something like that. Now, maybe we're going to have to do a separate video on Apple Music's top 100 albums. What are your favorite albums? Let me know in the comments. Alright, well it's your guy, D to the A to the R to the N. Bars. Like and subscribe. Thanks for checking me out. Holla.